Hi, I'm Dusty, your SDP Pro, and I'm here today to talk about self-determination orientation. Now, this is one orientation that you are required to go through in order to be in self-determination. This is kind of your first step in moving forward in self-determination. The orientations are different for each regional center, but you can get orientations either through your regional center's website, and they will direct you on the orientation schedule or an orientation link. You can also reach out to your service coordinator and they can help you get set up with orientation. But either way, it's one of those things that you're going to have to do in order to check that box that says you have completed it. I also recommend that if you're able to, attend any of the free trainings that are out there so that way you better understand the self-determination process. Most of the orientations are not fantastic and you're not really going to get the answers that you're looking for. And oftentimes it leaves you with more questions than answers. So if that's how you feel after orientation, know that that is totally normal and that you can continue to learn about the process and find somebody who knows the process really well to help you while you're learning. So don't panic if you leave the orientation feeling more confused than ever. That's a pretty common feeling. And just know that you can reach out to somebody, a professional, who can help you through the steps while you learn and better understand all the information that was shared with you during the orientation. I want to show you how you can access a regional center's orientation. We're going to use Kern Regional Center as an example. So let me go ahead and share screen with you. And I'm going to show you how you would access this. So you go to Kern Regional Center's website, the main website here. And what you're wanting to do is click on the learning portal. Now in the learning portal, there is self-determination program. There is also information on how you can use the learning portal and how you access it. So if you are one of those who likes to kind of have a little bit more information, feel free to watch this video. Otherwise, come over here to self-determination program. We're going to click on that. And we're going to scroll down here. And it talks about self-determination, the 5 principles. And then we go into the self-determination orientation. So there are ways that you can access it. And then we're going to go here where it talks about this course can be found in the KRC Community Learning Center. So we're going to go ahead and go there. Otherwise, you can maybe look at their orientation flyers. So now we're in the learning portal. And we are going to do a community login. Now, in order to log in, you just have to set yourself up once with a username and password. So we're going to put in an email. Oops. And I'm going to just go ahead and 2, 3. I'm going to register because I'm new. Now, if you've gone to this portal before, you would just put in your email, password, and hit login. So since I'm new, we're going to register. And here we are. So we're going to show that that's language. And now they want us to fill out account information. Just be filling in all of this. Now, if for some reason you don't have an email, you can make up one in Google and just go ahead and create an email in Gmail. Now, right here, it talks about client first name and client last name. If you are doing this for your child, or if you're helping somebody who is a Kern Regional Center participant complete this orientation, this is where you would put their name in here. So let's say your mom or dad, you would put your child's first name and your child's last name. Let's say you're a supported living provider, you would put your client's first name and your client's last name here, for example. If mom and dad, you'd put your child's name here. If you're a provider, you would put the client's date of birth here. But because we're doing this, that's interesting. It doesn't, okay, so, enter today's date. Here we go. User type, so we are going to put ourselves down as provider, but you would then show who you are, right? If you're a client, father, parent, sibling, etc. And then this would be another thing you could put in there. So if you are a parent, you would put in your child's UCI if you have it. Same thing if you're a provider, you would put in your client's UCI if you have it. And then they want your phone number. So I'm just going to 3. Apparently that's not a valid number. Click that you're not a robot. All right, so next step, welcome to Kern Regional Center Community Learning Portal. You can watch a video if you want. Otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and log in now. And now we're in. And we're going to get ourselves over to the self-determination section. I'm going to click here. Loading. This is in Spanish. Okay. The self-determination, orientation, English, and ASL. We want to go down to self-determination orientation. For me, I would need the English online, and you go ahead and click enroll. And it gives you some information about it. And we're just going to go ahead and click start. Let it load. Welcome. We will be learning about the California self-determination. And that is how you get into the orientation. Now, once you've completed this orientation, you will get a certificate to print off, and you will take that certificate and give that to your service coordinator to show that you have, in fact, completed orientation. Hopefully that helps you navigate Kern Regional Center's self-determination orientation process so you can go ahead and get started, check that box off, and get your certificate. Now, if all of this is not realistic for you and you need something completed in person, talk to your service coordinator and ask when they are doing in-person orientation so that way you can get set up with a face-to-face orientation instead. All right, happy learning.